You've tried it all. All of these get rid of stress methods, the 5 hour morning routine, the fancy supplements, fancy methods, the fancy tools, everything that should magically delete your stress. And still, you are here, you watch this video, another how to get rid of stress video. But I can tell you this, after this video, I will give you the harsh and brutal truth about how stress actually works and why these people don't have a clue about it and why they actually talk that BS. So, if you're new to this channel, thank you. My name is Just Whisper and I help entrepreneurs to get healthy. So, if this is someone like you, you're an entrepreneur, high performer, and you want to get healthy, real healthy, no fluff, no real side and I'm on this side and this. No, real science, real scientific breakdowns, real pro and cons on every method, then this channel is for you. I help entrepreneurs to get healthy. I'm a CEO of a company called Health Lab, in Majesty Coaching, my company, and Health Lab is the program. I'm sorry. And we help entrepreneurs, high performers to get healthy with personalized and qualified strategies, with biomarkers, with real evidence and real science. Because I'm tired that everyone thinks he or she's an expert and tells you something about the fanciest thing that actually never ever has been found in any study and any research that it can be helped or it can help someone. And therefore I create this channel because I want to clarify the world again, and I want to do this, and I want to start by you, the entrepreneurs and the high performers, because we are the, sorry to tell this to you, the most important people. We reign the world, and when we are healthy, everyone else can be healthy, and after that we can take care. Okay, so I have a list. Every single video I create a list of things I want to cover. I don't script, I don't do this because I believe that this is just more natural, and over time I develop more skill through this. And I have only one point here with 3 exclamation marks. And the only thing that gets or makes you less stress is, and I do not share this in the end of the video because I want to have better retention rate. No, take action. You can now click away, go away, watch another video, and never take action, and jump from one video to another problem in your life, another problem in your private life, in your physical life, in your emotional life. But when you can't take action, and you will not if you don't watch this video till the end, then you will never get less stress or be relieved from stress. The reality is that, do you even know why you get stress? Well, you get stressed basically because you don't take action over something you could, or you don't give your body the proper recovery to unconsciously structure itself and repair itself. So, what does it mean? You either have physical, emotional, cognitive, or social stress. And the physical, the cognitive, and the emotional stress is all physical biology. You need to get rid of your problem. You need to, work through it, solve the problem, or rest. For example, in your physical stress, for example, you feel sore while you're working out or you're overtraining, then take more recovery time. Your muscle literally built through recovery, not through training, not through exercise. When you exercise more than you recover, you fall away. You don't get the best results. That's basically the truth. And when you now don't let your body repair itself, when you don't let your body do the work, because our body is so phenomenal and we don't treat it actually right, then you can't get any results and you will feel stressed and more so, and then you will train more, and then you think, oh my god, when I now pause, then you're in this loop, in this bad loop. And same with mental and cognitive. Cognitive is the logical part of our brain, emotional is the emotional part of our brain. These two areas can have stress. Emotional, when you have problems in your family and all of that stuff, then you need to take care of it. And in the cognitive stress area, two options can be made here. Two options can be made here, and these are: take action towards your goal. So if you have emotional stress because of a family situation, but it can be solved through, actually taking action, and you know it, but you don't want to do it, you avoid it, and you feel stressed again. You know that. You know with whom you have to talk about some things, with whom you have to talk about things you don't want to talk about. You know this. Everyone has these people. But that these are the people, or these are the things that make you stress. Not the people make you stress. That you don't take action on those people is the thing that makes you stress. And now the option B is when it is a problem that can't be solved. For example, dramatic example, parents die. You can't take action over it. You can't, make them alive. But you need to accept it, and you need to recover, and you need to work emotionally. And how do we as human beings work emotionally? Through talking. Talking with other people, talking about the things, and crying and all of that stuff. The repair of our emotional system is actually crying. That is what I strongly and fundamentally believe. The next one is the cognitive. Cognitive, same thing. When you have a problem, for example, you have 5 million debt and you know that you can't, then you need to deal with the problem, you need to deal with the thing how to remove the $5 million debt. You need to do it on a long-term vision. Most of the problems can be solved on a cognitive base, on a logical base. But you need to dive deep, and you need to actually do the action. That is the main thing that you need to understand in this video. You need to take action towards the thing that stresses you. Last one is social stress. When someone, piss you off, or someone is toxic, you either get rid of them or you talk to them. You take the action. Take the action of cutting them out. Take the action of talking to them, because you can receive some value from that. For example, when your mentor or someone pisses you off and you don't like the style he's talking to you, then maybe talk about him. Don't be mad about him. Don't, harass him for being that. Just say, hey, I have a problem. Maybe we don't have, we don't what's the word? We don't, or we are not meant to be. Maybe this, maybe that. Then talk. But in the end, take action. In today's world, it is so easy to go through life without taking action, or with avoiding action. We have the digital world, may it be video games, may it be nasty videos, may it be video games. We have the addictive world, may it be drugs, may it be alcohol, may it be any other substance. We have the brutal, relentless work ethic people who just work and work and work and think that this will help them to relieve from pain. But in the end, the only thing that helps you is face the pain and to challenge it. And now you think, well, I have stress, but I don't know what causes the main stress and what to work on first. I can tell you this. In what area of your life are you right now, or do you feel disgusting? And now you have something in your mind. If you're a narcissist, then you maybe don't have, because you think you're perfect, but I can tell you this. You're not perfect, no one is perfect. But now you have your area. And it might be painful to think about it, it might be painful to do it. But the one lesson I've learned with talking to millionaires, listening to millionaires, consuming books about millionaires, about successful people, Albert Einstein, Charles Darwin, all of these people, is one thing. They understand that pain is just a signal of change. And change can either be good or bad. But most of the time, the self-inflicted pain that correlates with growth feel different than the pain you can't control and that actually let you shrink. Therefore, these two things are different pains and we need to have different names for it. But let it call pain. Successful people understand that pain is the way, and the more pain you face, the more you grow, and the more challenges you overcome, or the more problems you solve the easier life gets, and then you have more challenges and more and more and more, and life will never end. You will never have a day without problems, but you can choose your problems. You can delegate your life, you can choose with whom you live, you can choose what you work on every day. That is the freedom you have when you actually take action towards your life, when you actually manage stress. But you need to start somewhere. And it will not, work out in 2 years. And I'm sorry to tell you this, when a guru tells you, well, but I literally changed my life in 30 days, then they are absolutely bullshitting because no real successful human being does it. So, whenever I wanted to answer you the question about why people spread misinformation or tell you fancy stuff about stress. A, their life is too simple and they got lucky with their success, that they got viral on social media, they earn a lot of money and now they can talk whatever they want. Or B, they're actually never faced pain or never actually faced real stress. And most of the time, these extreme answers, these harsh answers that actually hurt you, like what I told you right now, that hurt you, that hurts you, that you are hurts you, but it is the reality. What should be the other thing? No one in the earth tells you something else who is actually talking the right thing. And if there would be easier path, well, guess what? Everyone would take it because we as human beings, we want to, have low pain. But today's world is, this low pain is designed by distractions, social media, and all of this reality avoiding stuff, drugs. And that is fatal because now your life doesn't is not your reality, but the self-created virtual reality is your reality, and there you solve the problem. Instead of your actual life you are in after you are high, after you finish your video game, after finish the session in the virtual space. That's the real life. You can't escape it and solve the problems there. Why should you solve problems somewhere else when you can't do it here? That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you tomorrow. Like every single day. I will record every single day. I see you. And if you want to be healthy and really want to move forward as an entrepreneur, or if you're a high performer, you really want to take care of your health, take the first link in the description. Maybe I can help you, but we need to talk first because I don't want to help everyone, and not everyone can be helped by me. Some people need special doctors. I'm not a doctor, therefore we need to talk. But if you want to talk, if you want to, get help for next 6 months on a pay on result base, check out first link in the description. I'm here to help. Love you all. Thanks for the support. Bye.